Fellow racers, it's your boy Vex here. This is the start of the new season of the Ultimate Racing League's Btcc. This is actually a brand new League 4, so we're actually running 4 leagues now. We used to have only 3 leagues, but we've had quite a lot of interest, so now this is the 4th league. We've got a few familiar faces that I can recognise, and also some newcomers to the Ultimate Racing League. Without further ado, we shall have a rundown through the grid. So this is after qualifying. Albert has managed to stick it on pole. We've seen how quick Keith can be. WRL WAC, I want to say WRL Whack, he's in 2nd place. We've got Toten's in 3rd place. Smoky Tom in 4th. Tommy's 5th. Smith is in 6th. Sterling Moss 7th, Viking Daddy is in 8th, Jim Bob is in 9th, Sideways George is in 10th, Chip Reese 11th, and Stacking Yak bringing up the rear in 12th. So without further ado, if I can get Klaxon Boy's attention, we shall get into it. And the lights go out, or do they? There we go, and they're off. So it looked like, who was that in the background? Somebody getting a really good start there. I think it was Tommy. Tommy's trying to come through past Smokey and Toten, I think it was. Oh, Alba a little bit out of shape there, it looked like. We are at the Red Bull Ring here in Austria as well, so this is the long course. So there's a few moves trying to be made in the background there. Whack is trying to cover off that inside. Tommy, he's managed to get a great start there as Tommy. He's moved up to 3rd place already. Toten's there in 4th. He's having a bit of a battle there with Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom trying to look round the outside. Toten covering off that inside. I don't know if he's going to manage to get it through the outside, Smoky Tom. But we've seen how good that Alpha can be on the corners. Oh, does it look like Tommy having a bit of a moment? He's dropped down the order. So Toten actually moving up to 3rd place. Tommy's dropped down to 6th. Toten trying to look for a move there on Whack. He's looking up the inside here through this turn, but not quite close enough to get it done. I think he's had to back off a little bit. Smoky Tom's trying to come through as well. As I say, this is a brand new League 4. I'd like to say a big welcome to all you guys. And if you haven't heard from me before, it's Vex Man. I'm your boy Vex, and I'll be doing the commentaries for this season of the URL's Ultimate Racing League's Btcc. So after lap 1, we have got Alba is in 1st place. We've got Whack 2nd place. Toten is in 3rd. Smoky Tom 4th. Smith 5th. Sterling Moss 6th. Tommy's dropped all the way down to 7th now. It's unlucky Tommy. I'm not sure what happened. I must have missed that. Sideways George. He's managed to make it through a couple of places. He's up to 8th place. Me and Sideways actually managing to win the final season of the Ultimate Racing League's Btcc on Gran Turismo Sport. He was a great teammate. Viking Daddy, he's in 9th. Stacking Yak, he's there in 10th. My bad. Jim Bob's in 11th. He's being pressured now by Chip Reese though. Chip Reese is trying to look up the inside, but not quite close enough to get it done. Sticking with him though. As we can see, the lobby stability is still quite prevalent. Still a little bit unstable as they have a little bit of a coming together between Chip Reese and Jim Bob, but no one really coming off too badly there. Jim Bob's managed to keep that position. And Chip Reese still looking for the inside. A little bit of a slide there though from Chip. Here's Alba. Alba started to cement his lead already. We have seen how fast Keith can be. And he's proven it here tonight. He's already got a a nice gap over the rest of the pack. He's not going to have to be worried about anyone trying to make any moves on him just yet, not throwing any defensive shapes. We have seen that the GTR is very fast as well, and you pair the two together and you get a match that's a force to be reckoned with. Smoky Tom looking for the move on Whack. Is he going to get it done down the inside? And he has. So Whack dropping down to 3rd place. Alba's teammate. Toten looking like he's all over the back of him as well. So Toten looking like he's trying to come through. Toten's in the Aston here. Toten trying to put Whack under some pressure now. Whack still trying to stay with Smoky Tom. Smoky Tom started pulling out a bit of a lead already though. He's got a little bit of work though if he wants to catch up to Alba, but we're not even halfway through this race, so he may still do it yet. Some nice libraries on display as well this evening. Oh, Toten actually picking up a 0.5 second penalty. That's unlucky, Toten. Didn't expect to see that. He's obviously testing the track limits a bit. I'm not sure whether he's going to lose that place to Smith or not. Smith's not too far behind him, so if he manages to chip away at that gap, once Toten serves that penalty, he may be able to find his way through. Sterling Moss actually with a 0.5 second penalty there as well. He's in the Honda NSX. I don't think that is the Sterling Moss, but big up Sterling Moss. And Sideways George has managed to make it through past Viking Daddy. He's down in 7th now. Oh, a bit of a slide there from Sideways. Stevie Stitch. He's opting for the Seat livery in that Subaru Impreza. Viking Daddy in a McLaren. He's an 8. Jim Bob's picked up a whole second's worth of penalty, but is he going to lose that place? I think Stackenjak's going to come through, and he has. So Viking Daddy's teammate there, he's managed to get past Jim Bob. He's going to be trying to get onto the back of his teammate, I'm sure, and see if they can work together and catch up to the rest of the pack. I think Tommy actually had a bit of a penalty in the background there as well. That's why he's dropped off the back of him now. He's in the second of 2 Subaru Impreza WRXs. There he is. Now we've got Chip Reese. He's bringing up the rear in 12th. He's in the second of the 2 Alphas. Smoky Tom being his teammate. So we are currently on lap 5. Just about halfway through this race. Obviously 3 15-minute races in this Btcc format. So here's our race leader, Albert. He's currently got the fastest lap of a 1:35.341. It looks like he's out for a bit of a Sunday drive, doesn't it? I mean, we can just see Smoky Tom there in the background, but he's really not having to worry about these guys at the moment. As long as he keeps it on the grey stuff and doesn't have too many mishaps, doesn't pick up any unwanted penalties, he will surely be where he finishes. As he just starts lap 6, Smoky Tom not managing to extend that gap over Whack yet. I think I know one of your other fellow racers, Whack. I think I know WRL Bailey, although I'm not sure if he races with WRL anymore. Yeah, Smoky Tom. So we'll have a quick rundown. We have got Alba still currently in first place. Smoky Tom is in second. We got WRR Whack in third. Toten's in fourth. He's not managing to. I thought I'd have seen him up in that top three. I mean, he's there. He's in fourth place. He's in the top five. But maybe not really getting to grips with the Aston just yet. Maybe. Still looking pretty fast. Smith is in fifth place. Smith in a Hyundai. I think it's Hyundai. I don't even know. I'll probably murdering that name, but whatever. He's in the Genesis. That's a bit easier to say. Sterling Moss, he's sixth. Looking like Sideways George is starting to creep up onto the back of him though. He's in seventh in that Subaru, so as they'll be coming up to start lap 7. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from Sideways. He managed to keep it going there. It was a nice recovery. Not actually sure if that was the lobby stability or if that was a bit of a twitch from Sideways, to be fair, but Viking Daddy is in the Blaupunkt McLaren. I am digging them chrome wheels. That does look very good on that McLaren, does that livery. Good choice. Tommy's there in 9th. Oh no, who was that in the background? Somebody has had a bit of a, I think it was Yak. I think Yak had a bit of a spin. Jim Bob's gone through. He's taken about 10th place away from Yak. He's actually got a 0.5 second penalty there. I'm not sure what that was for. I don't think it was for overtaking under yellow flag conditions, so I can only suspect that he may have exceeded the track limit somewhere, but stacking Yak all over the back of him now. Trying to stick with him. I'm sure he's going to be trying to retake that position, and I think he may well do so as Jim Bob serves that penalty. He's not quite managed to do so, but he has closed right up onto the back of him. Oh, I think that's going to be another penalty there for Jim Bob. Very wide line through that last turn, through the last sector, and that's cost him. He's picked up another 0.5 second penalty. He's stacking Yak going for the inside. We'll stay on board with these two for just a second. Is he going to manage to take that position? I think he is. He's got the inside. He's surely going to take that position, and he has. He's moved through to 10th. Looking like Jim Bob was going for the cutback, but not quite close enough. And he is going to drop off the back of Yak as he serves that penalty, so... And then we've got Chip Reese. Not sure what happened to Chip. He's way off the back of the pack now, isn't he? That's unlucky, Chip. I'm not sure. Maybe he's not practiced enough in the car, or... Only the first outing though for these lads. So I'm sure we're going to see some good things from these drivers as the season progresses. Meanwhile, Alba's really on it. Still with the current fastest lap of a 1:35.341. I saw Keith was absolutely flying in the Sylvia series that we did not long ago. Deciding to join us for the BTCC. Oh, and it looks like Toten's managed to get past Smoky Tom. So we got Whack, WRR Whack. Not under any pressure from Toten just yet. But Toten has managed to get past Tom. Tom's still right on him though. Tom looking round the outside. Toten's making him go the long way round. Looking like Tom had actually gone through it, and he's gone through. Tom's managed to go through. He's gone round the outside. I did see that coming. That was a great move there from Tom. I don't think Totem was expecting that either. I think he caught him a little bit off guard. Great move there though from Tom. These two trying to chase down Whack just ahead of them. We are going to be coming up to the final stage of this race, so we'll have another quick rundown through the pack. Albert currently first place, Whack is in second. We've got Smoky Tom has just managed to take third place off of Toten. Toten's looking to come back though, he's all over the back of him. I think we may see that move come soon. Toten is in fourth place. Smith is in fifth. Sterling Moss sixth. Sideways still in seventh. Viking, he's there in eighth. He's trying to chase Sideways down. I think he might just be in that slip, but can't really tell from... Oh, where's... I'm not sure what happened there. There was some kind of witchcraft going on. Perhaps Viking Daddy's been doing some hocus pocus voodoo shit. I didn't just say that. Voodoo nonsense. There we go, Sideways George, he's coming back around him, so he's going to have the inside for this turn. I think he's going to manage to retake it off of him. We are going to have to go on board with a race leader, as this is a final lap. So Sideways George 7th, Vikings in 8th, Tommy is 9th, Jim Bob's going to finish in 10th. Stacking Yak, he's going to bring it home in 11th. There he is, 11th. Chip Reese is 12th. And here is our race leader. Trying to block it out, but I think I've just heard one of my lovely kitties just be sick everywhere, which is great when you're trying to do the commentaries. Hopefully the mic didn't pick that up. I know it has picked up some other things in the past, but here we go. Here is Keith Alba. He's led the race from start to finish. This is going to be 1 out of 3 for him. Great result there for Alba, bringing home his first win of the season. Whack's going to bring it home in second, so that's a good result for Whack. Tom is in third, and Toten is fourth. So Smith's going to bring it home in fifth. Smith's brought it home in fifth. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Sterling, he's brought it home in sixth. Oh, Viking Daddy, I think he's managed to get past Tommy. He's taken that 7th place. Sideways actually dropping down to 9th, so Tommy is in 8th. Sideways 9th, unlucky Sideways. Jim Bob 10th, Stacking Yak 11th, and Chip Reese is in 12th. So that was race 1 from our League 4 drivers in the Ultimate Racing League's BTCC. I've been your boy Vexed, and I will see you next time. Good night.